There is a difference between due diligence in commercial properties versus residential properties that you should be aware of when you're financing an acquisition of real estate. In the commercial context, typically the underwriting is much more stringent. There's a bigger down payment required to ensure appropriate loan to value. There's a 90-day period typically for the close of escrow. That's because the bank will really want to do a thorough property evaluation, and that means an appraisal, that means getting an inspector out there, running title. That takes time with commercial real estate because it's bigger and generally more expensive. The bank will also look at the performance of the borrower or guarantor, the wherewithal to finance the deal, service the debt. So on the commercial side, it's longer and more thorough. On the other hand, on the residential side, financing is typically quicker. It's done within 30 days. And it allows the borrower to have a lesser down payment in most instances. There's consequences with that, but the possibilities are 0% financing all the way to 20 to 30% down. So in the residential side, it's a lot more expedient depending on the bank you use. Typically the closings are done within 30 days. So the due diligence aspect of that for the bank would entail the bank looking at your personal credit history, your personal financials to see if you can service the debt. And once they're satisfied, typically the loan process is done fairly quickly. The bank you work with for a commercial property deal really depends on your relationship with that bank and comfort level with that bank. I've seen deals with national lenders, I've seen deals with regional lenders, and I've seen deals with community banks. And all of them have been professional and they know what they're doing. Typically speaking, dealing with a community bank is generally more expedient because they have a long-term relationship and ability to go out there and get a deal done. When you deal with a national bank, they have more resources, but there's also a machine, a process of loans and underwriting those loans that can really drag on sometimes. So I always advise my clients to go with the bank they know, that they've had the longest relationship with, because that bank would really understand the client and whether or not the client has the ability to finance a deal through.